My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the show must go on. And on today's episode, we're just going to go ahead and see what's out there. I have no dreams, no downloads. Well, I do, but still, I am waiting for a particular event to happen before I am able to give this download that I've been waiting. Like, this download was actually going on like at the beginning of last year, and I thought it was associated with like a particular person that I was eventually going to meet, but no, it's a collective thing, and I wasn't sure why it was being held back. And then a particular thing happened, and I was like, oh, that's why this needs to happen before this can be talked about. So I am going to use these conjure cards as an oracle. I am still learning these cards, so if you see a bunch of cuts, or maybe if you don't, it's because I'm going to consult the book for these while I'm learning them. Okay, so what we have here is the Four of Clubs, and that looks like a field, and it's in the upright. Oh, okay. Wonderful. All right, I'm just going to read directly from the book. The ground is ready for what you're planting or planning for the future. The work has been done, and now we wait for the fruit. However, stay with the upkeep. Nasty weeds can pop up and smother your crops if you don't stay on top of it. That is the exact message, essentially, from the book that we've been getting for a lot of the more, like, you're going to have a win sometime in the first quarter of, like, 2024, or at least, like, there's something, if you've been consistently working on it, like it's gonna come through, and like you can take a break or you can take a rest, or you don't need to work as hard. That's that exact message read directly from the book on one card. So that's the underlying energy, at least for the oracle portion. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have good fortune. Good fortune, maybe we've got family room, poverty, toil, and labor. I don't know if you're actually dealing with poverty, but I mean, it's not like the American economy has been like super great, so inflation might have you a bit stressed out, but you've been working hard with this toil and labor card. And I don't know, well, you know, we've been getting messages about, like not talking about this when it comes in, whatever, because there are like weird people like pocket watching and like hangers on and vampires and all this stuff. And so I also see like this thief card, expectation, wealthy man. So I think that might just be a reflection of like, since there are going to be people in the collective that have been keeping up with those messages, it's like, oh yeah, now I gotta like be a little bit concerned about these weirdo people who might try to come in and like get one over on me. So I think that's what that energy is. It's not necessarily a reflection of those people actually coming in, though. After that wealthy man, I did see like the despair card. So it's just in the energy, these people have already, false person, these people have already like been thwarted, essentially. It's like they've already lost before it even appears in materiality. So there are just people, like, sure, energies that are more exploitative that are present, but it looks like y'all are frosty. Y'all have been getting those messages likely from a bunch of readers. So you're prepared, which is excellent. Be prepared. Oh, we got 3. Things are, whoa, okay. Well, yes, see, now we have the world here. Things are coming in. Like, this doesn't strike, like, if this is like a cycle that we're talking about here, this seems more like recognition. It seems like a job well done. It seems like laurels, okay? And while, of course, you're not resting on your laurels, it's just like, appreciate what you've done. Like, no matter what it looks like, because that's going to look like a spectrum of wins, right? Like, if you are someone who is doing something like on social media, and you started like 6 months ago with like 2 people watching you, maybe like 2 followers. Like your win could be a jump from like 2 followers to 500. So when I'm talking about this like success, it doesn't necessarily have to be like some major thing, but like something might pop off for you on like that smaller end of the spectrum, or you're going to start getting like your first clients in and you're going to do a really great job with them. And then of course, yes, there's like that other end of the spectrum where it's like something like super major, like people who, and these would be people, in my opinion, okay, who have been working at particular like big break stuff for a while now. So the people who are going to end up with things like an acting agent or like a record deal or something like that, those aren't people who like just started that work 2 months ago. Like those people that are getting like those big breaks, these are the people who have been working for like years. Like they would have like some working knowledge of the industry, at least like on lower levels. And that's like comedians and stuff as well. What I have here is someone watching this, and we typically see that. We've got a King of Wands here wanting to come in and make some sort of offer, either to work with you or to do some sort of financial thing that sometimes comes out as an advance. And then there's like this other energy here. There's like this Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, someone who's unhappy about this twist of fate and is also watching, but I don't know that Seven of Swords might be like lies or whatever, but it's just like, it's just the rain on the parade energy that we do sometimes get, and it's just like, whatever. Yeah, this person is like stalking. Oh, that's Seven of Swords next to the false person on this one. So yeah, there's that little blip. So let's see what we have going on here. We have the, okay. That is the Three of Diamonds in the reverse. Okay, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter if it's upright in the reverse, but I need to check these cards below here. Okay, yeah. That's why I needed to check, because there are people here. So let me look at this. The feather, so the card, this is the feather quill. We also have this coupled with high honor, and what we have here is a Queen of Pentacles upright, a King of coins in the, I'm going to keep it in the reverse right now, as well as this Two of Swords. I'm not sure whether this wants to be in the reverse or not, but I'm going to read this feather quill. The feather quill foretells that someone wishes to hear from you when paired with a king, queen, or jack. So we have someone here. If y'all aren't that Queen of Pentacles, then these two people want to hear from you. Alone, it signifies 3 pieces of good fortune, but warns against throwing your money away. When shown with the King of, okay, the King of Clubs is not here. That's the King of Wands. Okay, so we have like that coupled with the high honor, because it says when it's alone, it means that it's all meanings right now for that conjure card, because like the reason why somebody wants to hear from you is because likely something's going to come in 3s for you. You're going to receive 3 pieces of good news or 3 like wins. And it's warning about like, don't, like I'm saying, like watch your money, watch this, watch that. So we have this Queen of Pentacles, and then let me look at this. Yeah, there's somebody greedy here, obsessed with wealth and status. So yeah, it's kind of a repeat message here, and it's just like, the reason why this card, this Two of Swords, could go upright or down, it doesn't matter. It depends on whose perspective, either that Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. The Queen doesn't want to hear from this person, is blocking that King of Pentacles, while the King of Pentacles does not want to be blocked. They want to be accepted, of course. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, the Ace of Diamonds denotes a marriage when paired with the 2 or 10 of Hearts. Neither of those cards is here. Otherwise, the golden rings tell of a change in luck and good news. Okay. And so we have this good news, 3 pieces of good news, likely. And so we've got this message of, the message of concern is just sort of like you hearing about this. It's not concerning for you. It might be concerning for these other people. We'll take a look at it. But it's like, that's almost like with these conjure cards, it's like a road opener. Like all of this stuff is coming in for you based on all the long-term hard work you've been doing. And so then our final row. Oh, well, we have a community here with the 5 of clubs in reverse. So let's go ahead and see what that is. The barn. The 5 of clubs shows a lack of something and possible illness in the body. Okay, so there's something going on with the community over here. Illness in the body, and like I have this temperance card that could like suggest that someone needs some sort of physical healing, or like that illness in the body that could potentially be just like energetic imbalance within a particular community or mental health. Okay, so now we will go ahead and start getting details. Can we get any details on what this good news is, or these 3 pieces of good information, whatever it is that's coming in? Oh, well, Ace of Pentacles. It's about money that you are to not talk about and keep to yourself. Keep your money to yourself. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. And yeah, because it's some form of public recognition. So whatever that thing is, whatever that Ace of Pentacles is, like it could, like that could be a contract, it could be an offer from someone, could be clients paying you, could be anything, but it's coming with some form of material wealth. And you're supposed to not like talk about that. Don't talk about it, and also watch how you spend. Obviously, be smart about it. And so what's up with our Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of energy coming at you. This is just kind of a lot all of at once. What about our King of Pentacles? This is someone who's spying, watching. Got a little stalker over here. Somebody who's monitoring. Oh, like we said, this person could be wealth obsessed, or they're in like a particular community. Or they're in your social circle. That's like, obviously, if they're watching you, they have to know you somehow. King of Swords, a King of Swords in your community. So, I don't know, I'm just getting harsh from that person. Like, they're kind of a black and white person, maybe like super rigid and inflexible. I'm kind of getting like stick up ass energy, like it's kind of like constipated. But this is someone who at least does have some sort of like, oh, or they're looking for a handout. This person either has, no, they're looking for a handout. They're looking to like come in and be like, hey, I really want to hear from you, because I would like some of whatever you have, whether that is them just being associated with you because of whatever recognition that you're getting, or if like they're aware of the money somehow. So this person's gonna try and like swan in or something like that, because like you're just in a very good position to them. Okay, so what is this message of concern? The message of concern, well, there it is, the Page of Wands. Here's our little messenger. Could be electronic message. Ace of Wands, likely an electronic message. And to you, likely. Typically that's collective energy. I mean, I assume unless you are the person who's like wealth obsessed and trying to mooch off of someone, if you're consciously identifying with that, what's up? So, Oh, they're just saying go here. So we're going to clarify this. 10 of Wands, Knight of Coins. And then if I still need more information on that message, then, you know, I'll get it. There's something about somebody being connected to that weird community over there. Okay, here's our someone rushing in. That's that Page of Wands. This is somebody who wants to like communicate because they've been watching something. The Devil. Queen of Wands. This is someone who wants to come into some form of like, I'm saying relationship. That's, you know, partnership. What is that devil specifically? It's this weirdo community. It's somebody from this weirdo community who wants to come in, because I've got the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, and that's like the next energy that we're talking about. And who or what is this Queen of Wands? Because this could be the person who's coming in to talk, or sometimes I do get the collective as the Queen of Wands, depending. This looks like a benign queen. Yeah, this is, okay. That's probably all Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Because I was just wondering, because like the devil next to the Queen of Wands, I didn't know if somebody was watching y'all, and like the way that they were gonna come in was to be like, oh, I'm really concerned about something that you're doing is actually bad, and like you don't know it. That might be part of it, because now I have this Judgment card. It's like, I know that you think what you're doing is really good, but actually it's like really bad for reasons, and I think like you could really benefit from my expertise with that King of Pentacles. So beware of someone you know. It's going to be someone you know. Otherwise, how would they be able to unless you're somebody who has like their contact information like listed on their social media, or however, like whatever y'all are doing. Because obviously, if it's a business email and you have like business cards that you hand out, then they would be contacting you that way. But this seems like somebody, it seems like somebody you would know, or at least know of. And so this person is like, oh, let me lend my assistance. But only after it's popped off. So they've been watching you for a while, but they're only like wanting to do this now that it's popped off. Now they're concerned. Because the thing is, you were doing the exact same thing before, and if it was so bad, why didn't they say anything then? What's the difference? Okay, so that's that. So what's going on with this like community that's got bad health? An emperor. An emperor. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're associated with whatever that could be. Oh, dear. This community's fucked up. What happened? Oh, my God. That can be something physical. Well, this person is likely leaving this community, like, because of whatever happened. Whoa. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay, so whoever it is that's contacting you, like the community that they're walking away from, something fucked up happened in that community. We've got 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Death, 9 of Cups. So they're like, ooh, yeah, nothing good is going to happen from this community anymore. So I'm going to where the grass looks greener. So what the heck happened with that 10 of Swords? Well, we have the 9 of Wands here, something repetitive. This is some sort of repetitive, like maybe communication. repetitive communication. And this almost seems like, with this Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, it's almost like, I need you to go and do this. I need you to go over here and go do this. And whatever it was, it's like this Nine of Swords stuff. So what was this that this person was having people do, potentially? All right, this was like maybe talk to someone or go interact with someone. Strength. The Magician, some sort of, like, this is sort of somebody sending people or perhaps like telling people to go communicate with someone and like you should seem like you're a friend, but this is actually part of a manipulation with that Magician. Yes, it is a collaboration. So this was a plot, it was a ruse. These people were all in cahoots. Against this other person. And like sometimes like, yeah, it's a plot. The Seven of Swords. What's that Queen of Swords? That's also like y'all just knew and either like didn't pay attention to these people, or like if you did interact with these people, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, and then you just didn't pay them any attention. Oh no, it's the Queen of Swords isn't y'all. It's this this is like a commander, like, because sometimes I get the Queen of Swords as a general. This is this person like commanding these people to do this. And it led to the Ten of Swords for this community. Jesus. Why did it lead, hold on. Why did this lead to the Ten of Swords for this community? Well, it's because this was just stupid. Because their little plot. Their little plot that they like had to walk away from because something went wrong. I don't know. They might have been discovered. Something went wrong. Okay, the Empress. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Nine of Wands. This is some sort of like ongoing battle. It doesn't typically, well, the thing is that this Emperor kind of wanted to come out reversed. I just flipped him up. It doesn't really matter. We already know whoever this person is, they're a piece of shit. But like, they're the ones who is in that Nine of Wands energy. So like, there is something about whatever they were getting people to do or were doing themselves that just like, yeah, sending people to whoever that Empress is. There was something about what was going on there that was somehow creating like bad shit. This was repetitive work that this Emperor did. So this is likely just people exhausting themselves. So reversed, unconventional, foolish, blind faith, misconception. So like, not only was this like unsuccessful, but it was also pointless because it was based off of like a misunderstanding or a misconception. Like, so there's something about, well, bad investment. That's why. Bad investment with that Nine of Wands. So the undertaking was a bad investment. And it's just like now they're all under judgment. So that, yeah, Five of Cups. Five of Wands, this whole community is like fucked up over like these two people, and it's showing as the lovers. These people, well, I doubt, like if you know this is an ex, like I guess, but it like these seem more like associates to me. Associates or like friends or something like that. So something about whatever was going on here like backfired on these people, and now it's sort of like, we need, like, this is the community needs healing, or like now this Emperor wants to like King of Cups it. We've seen that as like there's some energies that are now going to try and be like, I want to be your friend. But the only reason why is because they fuck themselves and their community. What is this Death card? Oh, it's the community. It's the community is like upside down. It's just like, oh no. The community's upside down. The community's upside down. Oh, that's like when you turn a flag upside down. It's like, oh no. And like, deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard action. Oh my gosh. The devil. Yeah, that community is fucked. That's why this person is leaving as well. They're either leaving the community entirely, or they think that by like making nicey nice with whoever this person is, that will somehow upright themselves and also like this community. So let's go ahead and go to final advice or outcome. Because I mean, this seems straightforward. Oh, Queen of Swords. Well, we got some people stressed here. Likely because the scales are being balanced in someone else's favor, and then King of Swords, all right. So there's our Persian. Who's watching? Well, like this is more outcome. It's sort of like the people who are watching you are all upset. So I don't see anything new coming up there. Oh, and yeah, they want to come make nicey nice Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And then this Five of Cups. It's the Five of Wands. Is that it's a bunch of chaos over there. And then this Queen of Swords. The three, so that's that general. This is that leader who is coming to talk. So that's the Emperor, King of Pentacles. So that person's fucked as well. Yeah, community upside down. So there's nothing, all right, we're just going to go to, you're going to be great. You know, we're just going to go right to Jesus, all right? This is short and sweet today. All right, let's see what Jesus has for us. All right, a bunch of Jesus. I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. This is this person being like, you could come be with us though, and like, it would be really awesome. And y'all are just like, I'm good. The kingdom of God is within you. So like, you have inner riches, okay? You have inner riches that are going to be materializing on the material plane. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Likely this group is going to be okay. Like whatever they've done here, it's not like it's completely irreversible. And like they just need to knock it off, whatever it is. The Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. Like I said, this person, when they come in, they're going to try and say something like, I think you're like misguided about like this particular thing, or you're doing something actually bad. And I think you need my advice here. I think you need my wise counsel. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. So just don't worry about it. This is more. Don't worry about any of this, but of course, the Son precedes the Father, and we will end, of course, on the highest authority, which is Bob Ross, of course, our Father Bob, the word of Bob, who is good all the time. All hail the word of Bob. All right. Who is also likely in heaven, our Father in heaven. Let's see what Bob has to say. Ooh, there it goes. You have to allow the paint to break to make it beautiful. So it is the imperfect things. The imperfect thing is very wabi-sabi. The imperfect things that are beautiful. If I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is. This is like, what you're doing isn't perfect, but people are resonating with it, whatever it is. You are imperfectly perfect and you're authentic about it, and that's what is making what you're doing so beautiful. And then if I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is. This is like, you are not accountable to anyone. So if somebody comes in starting to try and say like, well, I think you're doing this and that wrong and blah, 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 you do not have to explain your work. It already has the forces aligned with it. So what is this person going to say? So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, I am your GM, your eternal game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift the world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before, because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space and meaning.